as soon as I get to. As soon as I get notification from Shitstack.
Yeah, it like takes a while.
It does. It does. It does indeed. Oh, we're up to 5 people. We are up to 5 people.
Go on YouTube. Oh, there's the notification.
Yep. The Wise Wolf has joined. By the way, I'm just going to warn everybody, the comments display on the stream is only for the YouTube stream and the Twitch stream, not the Substack stream. So, but yeah, let me bring up my I went through the Epstein docs today, so.
Kate and I were talking about that earlier today.
Well, what did Kate say about it?
Oh, just the number of pages. She was just aghast at the number of pages, and I'm like, well, yeah, there's a lot of people on those lists. And I imagine it includes emails and shit too, though.
Yeah, which, I mean, here's the thing. You should be shocked by this?
I didn't say I should be.
Why would you be shocked by this? I don't, like, I think people have said, I mean, his name is all in it. His name's all in it. It's all over the place. It's a mess. It's a disaster. It's, whatever else. And so I'm just like, okay. Why should anybody be shocked by it? I mean, the Epstein wrote to Maxwell, I want you to realize that dog that hasn't barked is Trump. Redacted, spent hours at my house with him. He has never once mentioned the police chief, etc. I'm 75% there. And so the redacted name was later identified by GOP committee members as Virginia Giuffre, who was an Epstein victim. And she unalived herself in April of 2025. What makes the email significant is not what it alleges about Trump's behavior, but what it reveals about Epstein's mindset, which he was keeping score. He was keeping track of who had been mentioned and who hadn't. And Epstein was living in a constant world of calculating percentages and shit. And it's fucked up. I mean, it's really fucked up. The 2019 email, Epstein wrote to Michael Wolff saying, Trump has said he asked me to resign, never a member ever. Of course, he knew about the girls as he asked Ghislaine to stop. So that email directly contradicts Trump's public narrative. He's repeatedly claimed he banned Epstein from Mar-a-Lago after learning about his behavior. That email proves that statement was bullshit. Yeah.
He probably learned about his behavior and invited him more.
Right. But here's the thing about that. It raises a couple of very critical questions. And so the question is this. If Trump knew enough to ask Maxwell to intervene, what exactly does that mean he knew? And when did he know it? And why, if his concern was genuine, did his actions stop at asking an associate to stop rather than reporting the suspect to criminal authorities? That's the problem. That shows the behavior of Trump. Trump never reported. If Trump knew that Epstein was doing all this shit, why did he never report it? He never reported it because he was as guilty of the behavior. And that's why, that's why it's bullshit. So if Trump were really so concerned about those people, he would have reported that behavior to the authorities. And he didn't.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't because he was as guilty of it himself. And so the White House can maintain that the emails are a hoax and they prove nothing, but the emails don't need to prove criminality to prove an even more important fact. They document that people in Trump's orbit were aware of Epstein's predatory behavior, and they chose to privately manage it rather than report it to authorities, which makes them as criminally liable, which means there's no way that Trump survives this. He can't.
I mean, if they knew about it and they didn't take him to authorities and they decided to manage it, doesn't that make them accomplices?
That's accomplice. That's accessory after the fact.
Mm.
So at the very worst, Trump is guilty of accessory after the fact, which is still fucked up because that means he knew it was happening. So now, in December of 2015, as Trump campaigned for the Republican nomination, Wolf warned Epstein that CNN planned to ask Trump about their relationship during a debate. And Epstein responded by saying, if we're able to craft an answer for him, what do you think it should be? And Wolf's reply is all about political leverage, in which he literally said, I think you should let him hang himself. If he says he hasn't been on the plane or to the House, and that gives you a valuable PR and political currency, you can hang him in a way that potentially generates a positive benefit for you, and it really looks like he could win. You could save him and generate a debt. So read that again in your head. And everybody that's listening, get ready for this shit. Yeah, Charlie, just wait for it. So based on that statement, this is a convicted sex offender's associate advising him to allow a presidential candidate to potentially lie on national television, specifically so Epstein could later hang him with the truth and generate a debt. That's not a correspondence of innocent men. That's the language of leverage and manipulation and calculated political movement. So whether Trump knew about the conversation becomes immediately irrelevant. to what it reveals about Epstein and how his circle operated, treating truth as currency and public statements as investments for future influence, because that's where it was going. And how anybody can't see that is a person who is blinded completely by the fact that this is happening. So now we're going to lead up to why Epstein didn't kill himself. Onyx, there's the join link in your signal. So now we need to talk about why it was that Epstein didn't kill himself. After Trump took office, Epstein's tone changed dramatically. The man he once protected with silence became, in private correspondence, a complete liability. So in January of 2017, he wrote a New York Times reporter, and Epstein literally told that reporter, Donald Trump is fucking crazy. By December 2018, his language grew even more alarming. To Larry Summers, Epstein said that Trump was borderline insane. And then to Kathy Rumler, who was a former Obama White House counsel, said, you might want to tell your Dem friends that treating Trump like a mafia don ignores the fact that he has great dangerous power. So this leads us to ask a question. Do you know where the next logical question comes?
No, go for it.
So the next logical thing you have to ask is this: what changed? Trump was no longer a real estate developer or a reality TV star. He was the president of the United States. He wielded federal law enforcement authority, the same power that had once made his silence valuable, now made him, in Epstein's assessment, genuinely dangerous. And so from that, we have to draw a conclusion. And that conclusion is...
There you are.
Hello.
Oh.
Trying to get the...
No, it's pointing down again.
There we go.
That evolution tells us something very crucial. And this is a conclusion that you should probably be able to draw on your own. But the evolution tells us Epstein's concerns were never about Trump's fitness for office or the good of the country. They were about Epstein's own vulnerability once Trump controlled the apparatus of federal prosecutions that could prosecute him. So, what does that leave us with? The emails don't prove that Trump committed crimes related to Epstein's sex trafficking operation. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Have you been listening along, or do I need to rehash anything?
Rehash a bit. I just got in. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going over all of the released Epstein emails.
Yeah. I've been following that close.
Right. All right. Well, I'll just back up. So when Trump took office, Epstein's tone became much more dramatic
Right.
and concerned. And so he told the New York Times in 2017 that Donald Trump was fucking crazy. He told Larry Summers that Trump was borderline insane. He told a former White House counsel that you might want to tell your Dem friends that treating Trump like a mafia don is going to get them fucked.
Yep.
And so that narrative begs us to ask the question, what changed? He wasn't a real estate guy. He wasn't a reality TV star anymore. He was the president, meaning he was now in control of the federal prosecution machine,
Mm-hmm.
and Epstein would become truly dangerous.
Yeah.
So, as I said, these emails don't prove that Trump committed any crimes related to sex trafficking. Trump was never neither a sender nor a recipient in these communications. And Maxwell explicitly told the Deputy Attorney General that the president was never inappropriate with anybody. Of course, we know that's a lie.
Absolutely.
But absence of criminal evidence is not the same as absence of serious questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so what the emails do say is this. Multiple people in Trump's social circle knew about Epstein's predatory behavior. Epstein viewed Trump's public silence about him as valuable. When asked about the relationship publicly, there was discussion of crafting an answer. And private communication suggests Trump knew enough to ask Maxwell to stop certain behaviors. And Epstein evolved from viewing Trump as an asset to viewing him as a threat. Which means there's a much broader pattern at play. And I'm sad to admit this. It isn't really about Donald Trump.
No, it's not. It's way bigger than Donald Trump.
It's about a system where wealthy, connected men protect each other through mutually assured discretion or mutually assured destruction.
Right.
Yes.
And it's about how power insulates itself through careful management of what gets said publicly versus what everybody knows privately.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
And
So
that's
Epstein-
why the government is shut down. I mean, basically,
To protect the inner circle. Yeah.
yes, to protect the inner circle.
Yeah.
And then take mouths out of or food out of the mouths of the people. I mean, this is where we're at.
So Epstein trafficked and abused young women, and he did so for decades before facing any semblance of consequence. And he did this not in isolation, but within elite social circles in New York, in Palm Beach, on an island somewhere, internationally. The emails released by the House Oversight Committee show us one small little window into how that system perpetuated itself and maintained itself.
Yeah.
Back to the Mobius strip, feeding back into itself. And so through calculated silence, strategic leverage, and understanding that certain truths were more valuable left unsaid. And the tragic thing about Virginia Giuffre is that she spent years trying to hold Epstein's enablers accountable. She wrote a book about her experience. She testified, she sued, and according to these emails, she spent hours at Epstein's home with various people who never mentioned her publicly. And Epstein tracked that silence with his own satisfaction. And she unalived herself this year. The system she tried to expose continues unchanged.
and unchecked. Well,
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is why Epstein did not kill himself.
right.
I've
Right.
questions about that car accident Virginia had and her suicide, to be quite honest. So I don't know what's freaking real with that, any of that.
That's
I
all
just-
possible.
I just know how mobs work.
Right.
Just saying. Wow. Incredible.
Yeah. Yep. So that's how we got here.
Yeah.
And so when I read this and I think about this and I say this shit, this is where here's the question everybody else should be asking, and I want to hear each of your thoughts on this. The question isn't whether the emails prove that Donald Trump committed crimes. Right? Can we agree on that point?
I think we know.
Yeah. No.
I mean, is there anybody that's disputing that?
No.
Okay. The question is why our standard of accountability has become so low that didn't commit any crimes is considered an adequate response to documented evidence of knowing about predatory behavior and choosing not to report it. Why is that okay?
I mean, you got school teachers and nurses that are mandatory reporters in this country.
Yes.
I mean, you would think that like powerful government officials should be included on that list, but you know, yeah, it's just wrong.
So the question then becomes why wealth and social connection so consistently insulate these individuals from ever having to answer basic questions about what they knew and when they knew it.
Because wealth equals power, and
Right.
people power.
Yeah.
And, money, and money
Absolutely.
up, and power shuts people up.
Mhm.
Anything's legal for a price.
Right.
Oh, I learned that in Central America in spades. I was naive when I went down there. There's a bunch of, we'll just say that there's Trump supporters down there playing colonial, wrecking the environment, taking advantage of the indigenous, and doing it without any consequences because of a corrupt government down there that's wink wink nod nod with Trump. And they even started deporting Hondurans to El Salvador, like playing Trump, like cosplaying. It was crazy, but they did stop doing that. Anyway, other shit show. But it all rolls downhill. I had an old man down there tell me years ago that America is so powerful that whenever it sneezes, the whole world catches the disease.
Mm.
Wow.
And this was pre-COVID.
I'm going to tell you, there was a time that England was like that.
I know.
And
They're a joke in the Caribbean now.
I just want to tell you, like, when Queen Elizabeth died, I'm pretty sure like a third of the African continent all jumped up and cheered.
Yep.
Nobody cried a single tear in Belize, I'll tell you that. And when the, I don't know, Prince and Princess of Wales came, they were still the Duke and Duchess for their Commonwealth tour of the Caribbean. And they tried to land in Belize, and it was a mess because there was a dispute over indigenous lands with some trust that Prince William has. And I mean, there's so much shady shit goes on. But I digress.
So let me be clear. These emails are not a hoax. They're authentic
No.
correspondence.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And they've been obtained by a congressional subpoena. What they prove is exactly what survivors have been saying all along. The people who could have stopped Epstein knew, and they chose not to.
Right.
Is they're on the list, or is it because they just knew and were in power and chose to insulate those who were on the list?
Or did it both?
I mean, right. I see to Lisa. That's both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's both people.
Right.
I mean, were there people that knew that Epstein was doing fucked up shit? Sure. Were they doing it? No.
Right.
But they knew he was doing it. That makes it bad.
And
What really is disgusting to me is Ghislaine Maxwell. Because of the fact she existed and brought these girls to him, they assumed they were going to be safe. They're like, here's a woman. She's going to chaperone me. I am not going to have any possible risk of harm because there's a woman here. She will help make sure I'm safe because she's a woman. She understands I could be hurt. But no, she was there to make them believe that they'd be safe. I mean, that's just disgusting.
It's
just
common.
Yeah, it is.
Women are used a lot to do that. There's some evil freaking women that do that stuff. And don't get me started on the Romeo pimp. Oof. Another rabbit hole.
But that woman does not deserve a commuted sentence. She deserves to rot in hell.
She doesn't even belong in Bryan, Texas.
No, she belongs in Supermax.
She belongs in the hole.
I mean, I just want to say that it's not criminal conspiracy. It's something much, much worse.
Yeah.
It's power insulating to protect itself.
Exactly.
And through the simple expedient of looking away while assuring everyone else, I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Happens in the corporate world all the time too.
I mean,
And they're trying to run a country like a corporate. They think that government is business, which is just absurd.
I mean, let me ask you a question. Do you think that P. Diddy raped anybody?
Hell yeah.
I
What?
Yeah. Do you think P. Diddy raped anybody?
Oh,
Yes.
here's the thing that people
There's a lot
don't
of hair
realize is we have a whole bunch of wealthy people who can't get much of a thrill off of anything. In a weird way, this to me seems like an echo of droit du seigneur, which was the right of the Lord to deflower virgins and get them the first time before anyone else did. This is that, they get to take somebody's dignity and someone's personhood and turn it into nothing but their gratification.
right.
And the fact that they get to take that really, really important part of a person and damage it is a thrill. And it's the only thrill they can get because they can afford to buy anything.
Right. Right.
So stealing someone's virginity, especially, is a real thrill for them because they are actually taking something that they can't buy.
That's absolutely disgusting.
But it's true.
It is.
They've run out of jollies. They've done everything. I mean, that's why those people crush themselves in that idiotic tube to see the Titanic.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
Out of fun things to do, they had to find something no one else can do. So it's too bad more of them don't die getting crushed trying to see the Titanic. That would help all of us a lot.
Yeah.
You get all of the oligarchs into a nice Titanic tour, and then poke a few holes in it just in case. We'd be there.
I think I read a science fiction thing, something like that, not too long ago. Come to your utopia, all you quadrillionaires.
Yeah.
Got you covered. If only.
Yeah.
Hell, I just got a laptop working again for the first time in months. So I'm like, I feel like an adult.
My laptop does not.
Cynthia, you look like an adult.
Do I? Thank you.
Yes.
I don't feel like one. I've got imposter syndrome when it comes to adulting, real hard.
So do I.
There's this
Yeah, I know.
there's this little voice in my brain that keeps looking around going, when did I become the adult? You know, there's this 20-something in there going, wait, what? I'm in charge of all this? You know?
I realized I'm the matriarch of a hot fucking mess, and I was just like, Lord help us all,
Oh, God.
please. You know, I'll the same promise I gave to my son. I honestly don't know what the fuck I'm doing most of the time, but I'll try my very best. The end.
I told both my sons they were going to be in therapy. I'm like, I'm not even going to pretend that I'm going to raise you to be healthy, rational human beings. You're going to end up on some counselor's chair or couch going, if you knew my mother, you would know why I'm so fucked up.
Well, it's all spare them, you know.
I used to say stuff like that. Yeah, you can tell your therapist that one later. I don't know. He's cool. I raised the Big Lebowski. I mean, he came out the Big Lebowski.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. That's like your opinion or something, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Hey,
like
and I
your
hate
opinion or
fucking
something.
Eagles.
Here's the thing. I love that movie.
Uh-huh.
I'm John Turturro and
John Goodman.
yeah, John Goodman and Buscemi and Bridges.
Yes.
That movie's hysterical. This bitch behind the monitor can't stand it.
I've never seen.
What?
Oh,
I haven't seen it either, so
No,
you
you
love it. You
go
Maybe I've
watch.
seen a few pieces out of it.
So Kira does not like?
Nope.
Oh man.
Aubrey cannot stand the Big Lebowski.
I love it. I just do.
Like every time I say, "Hey, we should watch the Big Lebowski," she says, "No, we're not going to do that."
Emphatically, huh?
Yes, emphatically.
My heart hurts. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. I love that. That gets used on me a lot. It's great. Okay. So what other wonderful things happened?
Oh, we got a new person. Stephen Smith is
is that Robes?
Is Robes joining us? He said he will. He just won't do the camera part.
I am here.
Oh, he is here.
amazing.
The voice.
So it doesn't come up as bathroom guide. It's actually come up as Stephen Smith on you this time.
I'm even in my bathrobe.
Love it.
I should get bathrobe for our next thing.
Thing.
Our podcast later, you know.
Hey, I want to know something. How many potatoes does it take to kill an Irishman?
There's a number?
None.
None. I was just gonna say none.
I pretty much knew where that was going.
Oh, come on now.
I like the joke. You know, they lie about West Cork. They say it rains all the time in West Cork. It's a lie. It only rained twice last week. Once for 3 days and once for 4 days. That's an old one.
That's horrible.
It's 7:26, Rouser.
A man walks into a bar, sees a dog playing poker. Unable to believe this shit, he looks at the dog's owner and said, "Is your dog playing poker?" The guy looks at him and says, "Yeah, yep, he is." "That's amazing," says the guy. "No, not really. Every time the fucker has a good hand, he wags his tail."
Oh well, shit.
Love. That's good. That's good. So, yeah, I couldn't do the live today, but I went back and I listened to Lisa and Robes in the Christian nationalism
Thank you.
stuff. And I was sitting there thinking, wow, I found a treasure trove of historical documents for my family in this move.
See, I'm waiting for Lisa to actually use one of my deconstruction articles.
Yeah, I need to do. Actually, when I do that, I'll probably just invite you on to present it.
Oh,
So,
God.
but I've got.
All
I've
right,
got
that's
the
fine,
next
but
two are
nobody can
scheduled.
use flash photography, and I have to imagine that all the people we're talking to are completely naked or in their underwear, because that's the only way I can give a speech.
Okay, well, you've got a couple weeks to get ready because Rogue's only got up to the beginning of the 21st century today, and your weirdo friend is coming next week, and discussing how shutting down the house was a Christian nationalist thing.
My
And
weird friend? Who is my weird
yeah,
friend?
that's their name.
Oh,
That's
Their
their
name is
name.
Your Weird
yeah,
Friend.
I've wanted. Okay,
Your weirdo friend.
I
It's
had.
weirdo,
He's
not
been
weird.
following me around since like when I first started on Substack, and I've always wanted to have him on the show,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't get him on the show.
Why? He's shy?
I don't know. I want him on the show though.
I'm digging. I'm looking. I forgot where I stuck this. I have a poem. Does anyone want to hear a poem?
Yeah.
1910.
Oh
The
wow!
one
I
was a
didn't know
man
you were
from
that old,
Nantucket.
Cynthia.
I am
1910.
an amazing person. You wouldn't believe what I can pull off. Well, shit. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to do a little presentation. Okay, my family has been in the whiskey peddling business for many generations. It started way across the pond. And they, anyone who's Kansas City adjacent might be familiar with Ryger's Whiskey Distillery. Well, anyway, I've got the old Ryger's catalog. This one in particular, I don't know, is from, and of course it's called the White Book.
Oh, of course.
Rieger's White Book.
Ryger's.
That feels. I'm sorry. That feels a little racist.
Yeah.
Okay, well, wait for it, because these are catalogs that were shipped out. Now, my family, they weren't Rygers at all. They had
Right.
to chop O's off the end of their names to be in public. But
Right.
they got these catalogs year after year, or seasonal. And then here's like a calendar. This one's from 1912. The other one's from 1910. Here, let me get it from my camera. And it has the calendar and everything. But inside of these, instead of just, it's a whiskey catalog, right? God, the prices are killer too. Oh.
Wow.
But there's hidden stories in them, written in them. I mean, I remember hearing about the Ford book, the Ford catalog, kind of having some anti-Semitic stuff in it. Do you know about that with Ford
Right.
Motors? Okay.
Well, yeah, he was pro-Nazi.
Yes, he was.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
And
quite a
in
bit.
the owner's manual of those old Model T and Model A Fords was white supremacist literature propaganda. Anyway, in the back of the one from 1910, and think about what was happening in the country in 1910, is a poem. And I'll read it because
World War One.
yes, this is pre-World War One.
Right.
And here's the poem. It's called I Will by Samuel E. Kaiser. I will start anew this morning with a higher, fairer creed. I will cease to stand complaining of my ruthless neighbor's greed. I will cease to sit repining while my duty's call is clear. I will waste no moment whining, and my heart shall no more fear. I will look sometimes about me for the things that merit praise. I will search for hidden beauties that elude the grumbler's gaze. I will try to find contentment in the past that must retread. I will cease to have resentment when another moves ahead. I will not be swiveled by envy when my rival's strength is shown. I will not deny his merit, but I strive to prove my own. I shall try to see beauty spread before me, rain or shine. I will cease to preach your duty and be more concerned with mine.
Very nice.
That is actually not. It's actually quite good.
It is good. Yeah,
It is good,
it's
but
really good.
I love it. I think it's great. But in the context of what's in the books, you've got a Southern soldier's tribute,
Oh,
stories
wow.
about the fallen heroes.
Oh,
You
God.
got to remember, I mean, there
Yeah,
were
that's when they were starting to do all of that's when they were starting to,
statues.
yeah, they were
So
doing the
it's a
statues to put the
wonderful
black people
poem.
in their place.
But the context, I think, is quit your whining
Yeah.
when things are bad.
Stay in your
Stay in your
place.
lane. Stay in your place.
Stay in your place.
Oh,
You do
wait,
not want,
there's
you are not, can't social climb ever.
Yeah,
Anyway.
social climbing. So
I
social
wasn't ready to
mobility
go
is
through all of
wrong.
this yet, but I just
Right.
wanted to toss these out here.
Out of context, beautiful poem.
I know.
In context, it's horrifying.
Well,
Right.
and
Right.
there's
Well,
Bible
right.
quotes throughout. There's Bible
Big
quotes
news. Big news.
with
House
Lincoln
is-
the devil.
The House has passed the shutdown bill.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, that's-
now it's
Yeah.
going to Trump's desk.
Super.
I'm
So
saying
here's the
that.
thing, though. I want to know if it's going to go to Trump's desk. Does that mean he's going to use an auto pen to sign it?
Of course he will.
Also, as a queer person, I have to ask you, because Onyx is too, and maybe Sarah is, and maybe Lisa is, and maybe we're all just a little queer. But how do you know? How do you know you've arrived at a gay barbecue?
I haven't been to one yet.
Yeah.
Well, you'll know
yeah,
because the hot
Right.
dogs taste like shit.
because the hot dogs.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
Did you say they
that's
taste?
just not.
Oh my god!
That's no.
It took Onyx a second.
That's not a hot dog.
I bet
So
everyone
proud.
Good
So
for
proud.
you.
I'm here all week. Tip your
I'm never touching them
waitresses.
again now.
Did I get a
I might decide to
hamburger
go vegan.
instead?
Did I ever tell you about my chicken that ate hamburgers?
Yeah.
You had a chicken that ate hamburgers?
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I feel like there's a joke here, but fine. I want to hear now.
my first house chicken, Maria Elena. I named her Maria Elena because what do you do with a girl named Maria from the 70s?
Right.
Because she wouldn't stay with the chickens. And when she was little, when I'd go to feed the chickens, she'd run up my arm and climb onto my shoulder.
I'm waiting
And
for
if
the punchline.
And if I put her back in the pen, she would actually like fly up and cling to the hardware wire, just screeching her little heart out. And my husband told me I was just making it all up, but it was true. And so anyhow, I'm sitting there and my husband oversalted the hamburger. So this is actually a safety warning: do not let your birds eat oversalted hamburgers because they don't have the same kidney function humans do, and it will kill them, or it will make them very sick. But I was sitting there eating this hamburger. It was just so funny because I'd go take a bite and there'd be this bird. And every bite, she's like stealing part of my hamburger. And then my husband's like, wait, those have a lot of salt on them. Could she eat salt? And you get out Google and it tells you you're trying to kill your bird. You're like, oh, shit. So they can't throw up. So the poor thing just drooled for 2 days straight. That's their version of puking, apparently. And she survived.
I think
She
I've
did.
done that in a bar. Was I puking?
We were traveling from Atlanta to Florida, to South Florida. We were taking our cats, And our vet was like, your cat has anxiety. Just go ahead, break off like half a Benadryl, give it to him. We broke that shit off. He started foaming at the mouth. Like, really
damn.
He was okay, but he's been a little kook. He was a little cuckoo for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Same
no, people
thing
don't
happened with
Yeah,
us. And my poor dog, I had this lab mix getting attacked in the car by a cat that refused to be in a cage on Benadryl. Mommy's got this.
Nice. Right?
when my niece brought me Ursula, she was sedated for the trip. And so that night I put her in the kennel because I kennel train all of my puppies.
Yes.
And everything went fine, except she shredded the blanket a little. And I'm like, oh, well, a little bit of anxiety, no big deal. The next night I put her in the kennel and she has a complete meltdown. She's like drooling. She is so upset. She is trying to she's bloodying her paws, trying to dig the kennel apart.
Oh.
And I did not realize she was afraid of the kennel because the night before she was sedated. So she put up with it. And then the sedation wore off, and I had a completely different puppy in my kennel that night. And but yeah. Oh, cool. Jill's suggesting that I hypnotize chickens. Chickens will try to eat you. Chickens do not care that they are smaller than you. They will try to eat you. They're little dinosaurs.
I feel like maybe if that happens, it becomes an aggressive situation. You should immediately try to choke the chicken.
I just hug them tightly.
I didn't say that out loud, so
Yes, you did.
no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said it out loud.
Oh, by the way, so you saw I posted the "Don't piss off a writer or will write bad shit about you" post.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Somebody just replied with, I literally, as a writer, I had to read this and it's hilarious. And it says, "I did forgive you. I just made you a minor character with poor dialogue."
Oh.
I feel like that's a super huge insult.
Damn.
It is. It's great. I love it.
Like, if you don't like somebody and you put them in your book and you make them Billy Bob Thornton's character from Sling Blade,
Right?
that's a sign maybe you didn't like the person.
Right.
Maybe not.
All right.
I liked him better than the Dwight Yoakam character. I grew up with those fuckers.
You're just a boy, not talk like that. Mm-hmm.
Mustard and biscuits.
You can do that lawnmower blade, Carl. Time to kill you with it. Mm-hmm.
You're good.
I'm gonna leave then. Get down with your bad self. I'm gonna skip out the door now. Be cool, Carl. Hey, man.
I love your impressions. I can only do Marge Simpson. I haven't done her in so long. I don't know if I can still do it.
Yeah, I need to do a lot of practice again to do any of mine. I used to be pretty good at them, as a kid.
Oh, I think Sarah knows how to do some impressions.
No, Sarah.
No, she's trying to deny it too, which makes it even more true.
Right?
Or at least more suspicious.
I just want to know what you're thinking half the time. Most of the time, Sarah, you sit here and put up with this, and you look smarter than the rest of us.
Whoa,
Except for Mom, except for Wendy.
It's better.
Being the only adult in the room.
I don't even know what bathrobe looks like. It looks like a picture of a guy with a blue cat in a bathrobe right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's about right.
Yeah.
I've told him that one day he needs a cat. He needs
A
a
blue
cat.
glowing one would be
I
cool.
mean, bathrobe, do you have a cute butt?
I don't really have a butt. Like,
What?
He's like 135 pounds and 6'2" or something. He's like
yeah.
skeletal.
Whoa.
That's Crohn's disease.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's that not
Oh,
eating.
yeah, okay, gosh.
It's like,
Yeah, he's got Crohn's. I've got IC. One of us has the one side of elimination. The other one has the other side. And
right,
Mm.
right.
Hey, I
The
got
list
one
of
for
things
you.
that I, right? It's insane. I
What you
can't
got?
eat anything.
What do you call a lesbian with long fingernails?
lonely.
Single.
Lonely.
so scary.
Oh, damn.
Hopefully
Whoa.
gentle. I don't know.
You know what's called a lesbian with big hands?
What?
Hung.
What?
Lesbian with big hands? Hung.
My,
I like
my.
Like,
Oh my goodness.
My ring size is a 9.5. If that tells you anything.
Huh.
Oh, I
Is
recently
that a
had
good thing or?
No, bathroom guy, you're in the company of largely a queer group of individuals. No, see, okay, honest, now I know that, right. No, it's those two fingers.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah,
Two fingers.
those two
yeah,
fingers.
the two in the middle. Not
Absolutely, those two
Spider-Man.
fingers.
Yes, I've been taking lessons. I've been taking lesbian lessons. Thank you very much.
So when I was younger, my friend Renee,
We went to lesbian camp. And
my friend Renee got really drunk
fell in
one
love with
night.
one of the counselors. It was a hell of a summer. I'm just saying.
Is that like band camp?
Wait, no, not this one time at band camp.
One time
There
at
was no
lesbian
flute
camp.
involved. Oh my
I mean, you know
God.
about the drama joke, right?
What drama joke?
You know what a lesbian brings to her second date?
Oh, the first date's a
A
U-Haul.
U-Haul.
No, second date's the U-Haul truck.
Oh, I thought the first date.
what's the first? I thought it was the U-Haul on the first date.
No,
It was the
U-Haul's
U-Haul on the
the
first date.
U-Haul's the second date.
Oh,
Date.
Ooh.
man, I was way too prepared then.
No. Yeah. You gotta have time to meet the person and decide you can tolerate them before you drive.
Sure, you already have it backwards. Shit.
It's usually like 36-hour first date and then moving right in.
Yeah, that's right.
Moving in. Let's do it.
Oh, okay, so that's what I need to do, huh?
So I have a question. If gay guys come out of the closet, do lesbians come out of the pantry?
Hadn't thought about that.
I know. I'm a bad person. Don't listen to me. I'm not even looking at the chat.
I mean,
I'm
my
not even
pantry's my
looking at the
entire
fucking
basement,
chat.
so
I made homemade cranberry sauce today, and I put it over carb control ice cream.
Yum.
Yeah, it was pretty good, and nice chunks of cranberry, that dark cranberry red and the white. It's very pretty too.
Good for your kidneys.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
As long as there's no sugar in it, it isn't bad for anything yet.
Yep.
Right.
Allulose and Swerve.
Did you just say
I can't use Swerve.
Swerve. Yeah.
Swerve? Is that like Olestra?
Swerve is usually a mix of erythritol and other sweeteners. They kind of like tweak a little to make it work well. Its powder version is really good if you want to make sure you don't crack your cheesecake as easily. And they have a brown sugar that's really tasty.
Yeah, I can't use Swerve. It has creates a glucose reaction in me,
Shoot.
just like regular sugar.
That's no fun.
Yeah. The only thing that works for me is monk fruit.
Monk fruit. Yeah. I'm not a fan of monk fruit. Like,
Monk fruit has
Boring.
not a good taste.
no, it doesn't.
Boring.
The only thing I like monk fruit with is maybe chocolate.
Right.
And maybe,
Sometimes
you're right.
if it's
Maybe
mixed.
that but the monk fruit derivative shit. I mean, at that point, I might as well just be eating, stevia or whatever. And by the way, I can't stand the taste of stevia.
No.
I think stevia is nasty.
Mm-mm.
Huh.
I tried it.
Yeah,
I
it tastes
actually
kind of
tried.
skunky.
I tried the brown sugar stevia.
I haven't tried that.
Don't
No.
save your
The
dough.
Swerve brown sugar is really good, though.
What's
It's
really
just
good?
small.
The brown sugar Swerve.
Swerve. Okay. I'm new to giving up sugar, so
Ah,
I'm a babe in the woods.
I've been doing without sugar forever, and I started behaving again, and I've managed to take off 12 pounds since I started misbehaving. So now that I've quit.
I hadn't been to a real doctor in years. I mean,
Ah,
and so I came up and it was like, oh, surprise. Hello. You have high cholesterol and you're pre-diabetic. And I was just like, bloody hell.
A little late there, Sacred. Catch up.
But it's okay. I got the
Do I have
pre-diabetes down to normal and I'm keeping it that way because I don't
Oh,
want to
good.
be on another medication. And
yeah.
I was
it's
out
done to members of
filming.
my family. So
Oh, cool.
I was out filming the Aurora Borealis and the stars for Julie.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Nice.
Oh, so you could see the Borealis? Where are you, Sacred?
Michigan.
Oh,
they're supposed to make it to Texas tonight.
Wendy,
I
are we
Really?
Might
I'm
be
going
able
to
to see
drive
them.
an hour and 20 minutes north
You
to
what,
see if I
Anna?
can see them later.
Oh. supposed to be able to see it in Georgia and Atlanta?
I can't
Yesterday
imagine.
they saw it as far south as Mexico.
Yeah, that's
Really?
nice
Wow.
about being able to
Wow.
see it tonight.
Boy, that's freaky.
I
You
saw
know,
Got too
look,
much
pictures from
light pollution to see
Pennsylvania.
it.
I've been up to Canada a shit ton. I have like a few hundred photos of
Yeah.
the aurora.
I've always missed them. Everywhere I've gone, I've missed them.
I've seen them in the UP, but I've seen them down here a few times too, but they're better in the UP.
From 6 to 10 p.m.
Okay.
The only
Wow.
place that I've seen them was at the 45th parallel.
When I stepped out, it felt pretty warm outside, so I just went out in
How
bare feet.
beautiful,
And
Sarah.
They were seeing them in Boonville, Kansas, and Osage Beach last night.
What the fuck is the UP?
Upper,
Upper
Peninsula.
Peninsula.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's a Michigan thing. The UP is the Upper Peninsula.
Of the
That's where the Upers live.
Mhm, the rest of us are trolls.
Yeah.
I feel like
You
Because we live south of the bridge.
I that's where the Upers, they have their own name and they're called Upers.
And their own language. They have all their own stuff.
Is there
I feel like
what's it called? Like gemstone? Like a Uperite or Unakai?
Oh, Uperlite.
Uperlite, yeah.
Yep.
I never heard of this ever.
It's something. It's a stone that like luminesces under UV light.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
A lot of weird stuff in Michigan.
Wow.
That's because Michigan's weird.
That's a little
I
weird.
But
have
at least we
weird
look like a
neighbors
mitten. We're
and
easy to
beliefs.
find. You
I
can
just
find
use your hand
Michigan
as a
from
map.
space.
If I could go back to Henry Ford and him being like really big with the Nazi shit.
Yeah.
He was also really good friends with George Washington Harvard, and actually helped fund some.
What are we hearing?
I'm sorry, I was having trouble hearing that.
Oh my God!
Sacred, if you could mute.
Yeah, you gotta turn your TV down or something, Sacred.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pulling a robes.
yeah.
Sorry
Okay.
about that.
Blame it on robes. I see. Okay.
Well, robes, now you know what you do to the rest of us.
Wow.
You know what?
When you
Rose
wah
get
wah
that
us.
wah 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 thing going on our
Wow.
lives, and we'll be like, "Hey, Rose, mute, unmute," and then he mutes and unmutes, and it goes away for like 20 minutes, and then it comes back, and we go, "Hey, Rose." Poor guy. He's like, he's cursed with the wah wah haunting
The wah-wah.
underwater thingy.
Right? Oh,
Did you
that's
just
funny.
say
Onyx
the
Rose was
Wawa?
going to say something.
Yeah.
Wawa.
Wah 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 wah. It's weird.
Yes,
So sound
Onyx Rose.
So basically sound like the parents from Charlie Brown.
Pretty much,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yes.
Except it's behind them. It's underneath. It's not actually. It's just this weird echo thing that starts happening. It's so funky.
Onyx Rose, you have a face. Hi.
You, hello. You did not.
So let me educate you about Henry Ford. Henry Ford had a lot of friends,
Yeah.
and so one of those friends was Martha Berry, and Martha Berry is, of course, the progenitor of Berry College, which is up in Rome, Georgia.
Right.
Mhm.
And I have a lot of friends up there because Gizmo's mom graduated from Berry. So I've spent a fair amount of time on that campus. And I had a friend who worked in the IT department there, and we were going through a room of a bunch of empty junk that was owned by one of the previous deans. And in the room was a sign that said, Martha Berry was easy. Just ask Henry.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Because, yeah, Henry Ford and Martha Berry got.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, I believe it. I
Is-
mean, unreal.
No,
I mean,
they-
we've been here before. I just can't believe we're back. Is with preaching,
Yeah.
you know, Christianity and what it means to be American and patriotic, while just turning back the clock on every stinking civil right
Yeah.
they can think
Yeah.
of. They'll
Well,
probably
yeah.
make up a civil right. They'll pass a civil right just to take it away from us at this point.
Yeah.
It's
It
ridiculous.
does
Right.
Pretty much.
itself, you know, it's just a cyclical fashion. There needs to be there. I hate to say it, but there needs to be an uprising, like a revolution. You know, I don't know how else to say it. Like, and you know, I'm
Stop
not going to say.
working. Stop. Just
There need-
stop everything. Just
There need-
stop and squat and say,
Well,
There
you
needs
know
to
how
be checks
they
and balances.
killed Saddam Hussein and they dragged his body down the street. You know, maybe I'm not saying that should happen, but you know,
No.
I'll be happy to read obituaries of all of them.
I would like a tribunal, a
Yep.
Nuremberg style tribunal
Yeah,
with the entire world watching.
Yes.
yeah.
With the entire world participating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be.
I want justice. See, trigger alert. Everything that is happening now and has been happening over the last several years is a combination of pretty much every bad thing that's happened in my life, it feels like. Just thrown in my face every stinking day. And I know there's millions of us, literally millions of us out there feeling that way. And some are afraid. I've got a lot of buddies that are like, I mean, they're afraid to even have a meme on their phone.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that's what they want. Don't you understand? They've already won. They've already conquered you. But
You know, figure I'm on a list already. You know,
oh, I know.
so
I've been on a list for so many decades. I'm used to being there.
right.
Since Jack Herrera in the 90s, I don't want to talk about that.
Nice.
I probably shouldn't say this on the air, but I'm going to be brave and do it. About 30 years ago, I actually got a phone call from a fella who was married to a woman that I had met briefly in the art world. And he called me and he told me, he said, I don't know what you're doing. He said, but whatever it is, stop. Because I saw your name and you're like fourth or fifth from the top of the list. And if you disappear, I won't be able to find you. So stop whatever you're doing.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. And he worked he was a UFO investigator for the government.
Oh, that's
Some
scary.
bigwig guy in the Air Force.
That's scary. Yeah, no shit. That's
I
scary.
see.
Yeah.
here's the thing. I've been in info security for a long time. Info security, penetration, vulnerability, all that shit. The one behind the monitor too. And the shit that she and I that we have seen would make any normal individual like blush. So like when people said during the W. Bush era, like, oh yeah, people were warrantless wiretaps happened. I'm like, yeah, I know that happened.
Mhm.
Sure. Yeah, we there was spying and all this other shit. And so
They were out of control.
the UFO thing has never been proven. And let's be honest, Area 51 is where they test fucking experimental aircraft.
I'm
Which is
sorry,
why
I
they
couldn't
don't
turn
let
that
people
off.
drive. Yeah,
That's
why
what
they
it's
don't-
about.
Yeah, that's why they don't let people drive out there. But I will tell you that it says a lot for recently Neil deGrasse Tyson to say, I think the aliens are going to do a flyby of the planet because a strange oblong, not meteorite-looking object is drifting closer to the Earth. And I just have to say this. I want the aliens to hurry up and come. Because you know what
No
happens when the
shit.
aliens come? That's the end of the goddamn church. Because
Yeah.
the aliens go, look, you motherfuckers. You got
And with their technology, they can take over.
here's the thing.
Or the idiots
they
would just
want
start
to.
worshiping the aliens, and the aliens would be like, "Oh yeah, we'll stay this
Right.
Well,
way."
they
Sure.
can't do any worse.
Right.
Yeah, at least that would be something. I don't know, real. Dare I say?
Maybe. They'd probably have false news or fake news too.
Probably.
Right?
Propaganda
Alien
is everywhere.
fake news.
I always love that meme that said, "I bet aliens lock their doors as they fly by Earth."
I wouldn't blame them.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we don't want anyone in this neighborhood to get in our car.
Right?
You know?
I
No
saw weird
hitchhikers
things.
here.
Come on.
I saw
They don't
weird
bother
things in the
locking
sky.
their doors when they fly by here. Their doors lock in a way we understand how to unlock.
They're
Like that.
fine.
Can't even find the
They're
handle.
They'll
good.
never get in. They'll never get in. We're good.
Thank goodness.
Good. I saw
We
weird
could land
things
and
in
show
the
them the
sky.
doorknob
when
and
we
they
lived
would
in
be able to
Omaha.
figure it out.
Oh
And there's
no.
a strategic Air Force
Are you guys there?
place
Oh,
in
we're
Omaha. I
here.
forget what it's called.
We're here.
Nebraska. So you
We're
try
here.
the space
Oh
program and
man.
stuff. But
Sacred, we can hear you.
Can you hear us?
yeah,
No.
Bill wants to know about the butt probes.
The butt probes, huh?
Yeah, says, what about all those ancients and all those aliens and butt probes?
Okay, you guys are back.
Yeah, we never left. We lost you.
You left my phone.
Yeah,
We can still
we've
hear
been here
you.
the whole time. So
Really?
maybe you got beamed up
Yeah.
and
Boy, that was good timing, wasn't it?
they were listening.
had nothing to do with us, Sacred. I don't
My
You know, when I
alarm
was
went off.
younger, when I was younger, my child was telling me, you know, I asked her what she wanted for her birthday, and she says, "Mom, I want a Barbie with a GI Joe," and I was like, "GI Joe? Doesn't Barbie come with Ken?" And no, she says she comes with GI Joe. She fakes it with Ken.
I knew you were going there.
it just can't.
But he's just Ken. Poor just Ken.
No, and I said to her, I was like, well, wait, does that mean that Barbie can't get pregnant with Ken? And she said, no, because Ken comes in another box.
I have cousins over They're
now
5 or
you
6
know.
years older than me.
Oh,
And wait, bathrobe guy knowing is half the battle.
Exactly. Yeah.
So apparently the 60s Ken doll was more anatomically correct, or the GI Joe was more anatomically correct than the Ken doll.
Why?
Apparently the Ken doll looked a heck of a lot like Barbie in the pelvic area, really.
Yeah,
There wasn't any.
You don't want that.
But apparently GI Joe was much more correct than Ken. So my cousin would go steal her brother's GI Joe doll because he was better than Ken. For
Maybe Ken was trans. Maybe we just didn't know. Like he was trying to come out.
we were
He was
so
like,
heteronormative at the time, we did not get it.
Right.
hey,
Wendy's losing it. She's like, "Oh boy, I can't go. I can't believe it went this way."
oh my.
Yes, Onyx, you had a question.
well, I wanted to ask Bugs if he knows what a Barbie butt is.
A Barbie butt is? I have
Barbie
no
butt?
idea.
It's a Crohn's thing. Where they take out the rectum and the anus and sew you up. It's basically called a Barbie butt because you're flat down there. You don't have it there. No. It's just a Crohn's thing.
It's not pleasant.
I can't imagine that actually.
Me neither.
Let's just not try to imagine it. That's
Yeah, I don't think I want to try.
We don't want to know.
I'm serious. You just said that, and I felt like we were having, I felt like we were having another Shay moment.
Another what?
Okay, so it's time for a story. So I've told the story before, but it's a fun story to tell. My friend Shay was very innocent. And so, and she's a trans girl. And so she, her girlfriend, my bestie friend, Cammie, one day we were in the car and Shay and Cammie and my other friend, Lauren, and one other friend, we were driving somewhere. I forget where. I think we were driving over to my sister's room, but anyway. Somehow the conversation went down the road of Shay had said something, and I said, "Oh, that's jokingly like a rusty trombone."
Mm-hmm.
Which, do you know what that is?
I do not know what that is.
Okay,
Me
I'll tell
either.
you what it is after I tell you the story. But
Okay.
so
Me either,
Shay
Onyx.
says, "What is that?" And I went, "Oh, that's right." Because Shay was like super innocent, did not understand kink of any variety whatsoever. Like, she was so vanilla, it wasn't funny. And she was trans and that vanilla, and I could never get it. But anyway, so I said, "Oh, just look it up on Urban Dictionary." And so she goes to look it up, and she's scrolling, and I was like, it shouldn't have taken that long. The definition on Urban Dictionary of a rusty trombone is like only a sentence and a half. What the fuck are you reading? And she said, "Oh, there was another word that was in the definition that I did not know what that word meant, and I had to go and look it up." And so I was like, "Well, what the?" And before I could get anything else out, Cammie, who ends up being her girlfriend, this was before they started dating, Cammie turns around and goes, "Shay, what the fuck is it?" And she says, "I didn't know what a rim job was."
Oh, God.
Oh
And I
my.
went, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't. And I don't think I've ever told anyone this before as an addendum to a story, but because I was feeling particularly saucy that night, I told Shay to look up the definition of a chili dog.
All right, you got to tell that too.
Oh, I can't say that.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, here we go. Reaction.
Wait,
Well,
what was
share
it?
it when you're done, Onyx.
Yeah.
So I know what it is too.
I
I'm
didn't catch
starting- until
the
tonight, I
word.
did not know what vanilla meant.
What?
I didn't know what vanilla meant.
Be sure you search for 2 words, Onyx.
Sacred.
Oh,
What are the 2
I
words?
didn't.
I can't. I don't know if I can say that on air.
No.
Yeah,
you can't.
You can't.
Oh my God!
No,
You're gonna
you-
make me
you
turn on my
cannot.
computer so I can
So
find it
don't
out.
say it.
My computer needs bleach now.
Right. There's some
Uh-oh.
things you
Maybe I better use the
can't
iPad.
say.
I still don't know what we were supposed to be looking up.
So, all right. So now, Sarah, go look up a rusty trombone and then read it.
Let me look that up.
I still want to know what the other thing I was supposed to be looking up was.
Chili
I didn't catch the word.
Chili dog, 2 words, urbandictionary.com.
Oh, I don't want to know.
No.
Oh, well, now you have to.
I have enough imagination to know that I don't want to know.
No.
I'm going to send
Well,
it
in that
to
case,
you.
I think I know, and
I'm
I don't
gonna
want to
send
know
it
for
to
sure
you.
either.
Hey, Rusty
What?
Trump. Okay.
Okay.
I'll look it up later. I know I will. 'Cause I'm dying.
I love it. Oh, well, damn. And we have.
I'm not going to look at it.
Sorry.
No,
Wish
you're
this
going
had
to look
turned
at
out
it.
better.
Nope.
No.
I am closing signal.
Hit me with something else.
God damn it, Sarah, go fucking look at it.
Nope.
Nope. Just no. How's that?
Oh, right.
Evidently, we
big
Michigan
scoop of-
girls are
No.
innocent.
Hey, we lost
Wait.
Lisa.
There's innocence? Holy shit. Oh, that's right. Sacred, you and Robes got to go over for. You got to.
Oh, is it 9:30 already?
Is
It's-
not.
It's 9:30.
Yeah,
Afternoon.
we're past 9 o'clock. So
We're past
I got a
9.
couple minutes.
yeah, we're past. 9.
Okay.
All right. Well,
She probably had to do stuff before she started that, so.
She's prepping.
Sunny
she's
Nap.
a
No,
prepper.
we're not talking about food. We're talking about kink. Don't go search for the shit. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I am forever corrupted. Thanks, Wendy.
Jill Branton, no, I just try to keep watch over the chat, and then other people do too. If you come on the show, you can participate. Anyway, all right. So yeah, let's close it up. Cynthia, Bathrobe, Sacred, Onyx, Sarah, thank you all very much.
Love
Well,
all
I'm
you.
sorry I
I
didn't
mean,
come in early.
I was so dead fucking tired today. I really didn't want to do a live, but then, like the Epstein shit happened. I was like, no, I'm just going to force myself to do it. So I'm
And
glad.
there we have it.
Yeah, because I'm glad because we had a good session.
I would have
Yeah, that's
been
good.
more timely, except for that damn Aurora Borealis. I mean, what can I say?
Nah, look,
Yeah.
nature.
Blame the sky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nature
I'm getting
nature
in my car
called.
right after this and driving to see if I can see the Aurora Borealis. So
Right?
There
we'll
you go.
Well,
see.
if you get pictures or whatever, post it in.
Okay. Oh, my sister, not my sister, my niece. I've got too many women in my family. One of my many nieces sent me a picture from Ozark, Missouri, and the sky is blood red, and there's a lit up little white church, and it is eerie. It looks like something out of like a horror
Ooh.
film, but it's beautiful.
I did get some pictures. Where you want me to post them?
Oh, I just like post them in one of the chats somewhere.
Yeah,
Sacred, we haven't taught you how to use
show
Signal
and
yet.
tell.
The Sacred's
No.
not on Signal, I don't think.
What?
Or at
I'm
least
not
not
on
in our group
Signal.
chat.
No, we need to teach Sacred about Signal. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
All right.
I get it, and more of an education every day.
Sacred,
We'll
I'll send
do
you
that.
a message on Substack.
Bye, everybody.
Okay. Bye,
Ladies
guys.
and one gentleman, thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
I'll be
Bye.
Oh, yeah, we're doing, well,
What?
tomorrow's Thursday. We're going to do Trauma Live tomorrow,
What time do you do that?
1 o'clock.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't know if that'll work. I usually go back and watch the recordings. Very helpful. Thank you.
Oh, that's what it's for.
All right.
All right,
Bye.
cool. Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt.